Hi there, Capricorn, and welcome back to Star Lord is Tarot. This is your tarot forecast for the week of July the 26th through to August the 1st. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for my Cappies. First up, we have the Tower in the reverse position, followed then by the Ace of Pentacles upright, followed then by the Nine of Swords in reverse, followed then by Major Arcana, the Hermit reversed, and lastly we have the Ten of Cups in the upright. I'm sorry, I keep chuckling because you'll see, look at pretty much any of the other signs. I think so far all of them except for two of the zodiac signs have been getting aces, and this Ace of Pentacles is really, really popular today for some reason. It looks like there's a lot of new beginnings for people next week. I'm not sure what's happening here. Could be a universal thing. I don't know. But your overall energy, Capricorn, is that of the Tower in the reverse position. So this could be about avoiding what could have been a disastrous situation. The Tower in the upright position can point to a disaster. It can point to chaos. It can point to shocking news. It can point to a lot of things. When the card is reversed, for some of you, it could represent maybe shocking news and information that has been stifled and hasn't come out yet. For others of you, this could be perhaps, the news that does come out. It's like, phew, you finally are able to bypass what could have been an uncomfortable or, chaotic or disastrous situation. So this is all about the threat passing you by. For some of you, maybe it's just in the nick of time. Something comes through and you're like, wow, that's awesome. I didn't have to deal with that. I finally get to, push that aside. I always feel that the Tower in reverse is kind of like a lucky break, where sometimes we make our own luck by doing something, taking action that can actually bring us out of the Tower. But sometimes it's just, a fluke thing where, we just happen to notice a rumble in the car. We go get it checked before we go on a road trip. And all of a sudden, boom, oh, it's good that you didn't do that because this was happening in your vehicle, that kind of thing. So it can be, but sometimes it's where someone else takes action or just a situation happens and it's like, oh, phew, it's an escape route. So pretty cool beginning of the week, along with a lot of other people. The Ace of Pentacles comes up for you here at the beginning of the week. Something new is happening. This could be like a small inheritance, extra money coming your way. It could be representative of an opportunity, an investment opportunity, maybe to purchase a home at a good price that's going to increase in value. It could be, purchasing a stock at a good price that could make you money. The list goes on because it's just a general read, so it's different for all of you. Just take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's not your read. So the Ace of Pentacles, nothing new. Something new is coming up for you, and it's right at the beginning of the week. It's right off the hop. Like it is for most of the people, the aces came up at the beginning of their read. So something new is brand new is beginning. Could be an offer of, even a job offer. It could be an offer to go into business. It's something that will bring value, later down the road. Could even represent, though, an offer of actual cash. It can be a small amount, a small inheritance, or an extra bonus or something like that. And moving on, we have the Nine of Swords in the reverse position. Well, this is about coming out of anxiety and no longer having to worry about something. If you've had something on your mind lately, Capricorn, maybe the threat passes you by, this, golden opportunity for finance, for material goods, or something comes up for you and you're like, oh, wow, that's a weight off. Now I don't have to worry about that. When the Nine of Swords is in the upright, this is where we're always worried. It's like we can't stop the scenario from repeating over and over and over again in our head. And we're just looping about it. And it can be, hard to have a good night's sleep, that kind of thing. But when the card's reversed, this is where we're finally coming out of that, that phase. We're like, oh, something's happening here at the beginning of the week that's just bringing you some kind of relief. And moving on towards the weekend, we have the Virgo energy here. the Hermit in the reverse position, well, this is the Hermit in the upright position can point to where we need to take a step back. We need to, look at something, take a close look at it. We need to go into, meditation or something to figure out what's happening. We need to do some research. We need to just be alone. When the card is reversed, maybe you've had enough of that. Maybe a lot of Capricorns have been doing that, have been in Hermit mode for a while, and it's time to come out of Hermit mode. Your problems are now solved. The threat passes you by. You've got a new start here. Time to, show your beautiful selves again. Capricorn, put yourselves out there. This is about returning to action because we no longer need to hold ourselves up looking at all these different options, all these different things, and studying and, figuring things out. Looks like something comes to a conclusion this week, and it's not, maybe for some of you, it's just not as bad as you thought it would be. Maybe if there was something going on, say at work or something like that, or with your pay, maybe you're concerned that, perhaps they were going to, give you less hours or something like that, and you wouldn't get paid enough to be able. But whatever the situation is, you no longer have to worry about it. The threat passes you by, you move on, and you end up at the end of the week with the beautiful Ten of Cups in the upright position. Well, this is gorgeous. This can represent like an emotional peak experience. This can come up when, say, for example, we haven't seen our family in a long time, and that's the case for a lot of people. Come the weekend, maybe you're getting together with some family or people who feel like family and just having that full-on experience of emotional joy and appreciation. Sometimes this can point to, say, for example, if we have a new love interest and we're bringing them home to meet the family for the first time and things are going really well. This can sometimes represent a wedding. Maybe some of you are attending a wedding on the weekend of August 1st. Maybe there's a small get-together. It could be even a family reunion kind of thing, or you're just attending a wedding, or just coming home for the weekend and just enjoying being with the people you love. Could be a happy occurrence happening at your own home. Maybe, you've just moved into a brand new home and this is, a beautiful housewarming party or something like that is going on. Could just be, having guests or people just, come to your home and just enjoying that really, really good emotional peak experience. That's what the Ten of Cups really represents. Now, what it represents for you, it's going to be different for everybody because it's a general read. So for some of you, it's just, being with a couple of people that you haven't seen in a long time. For others of you, the emotional fulfillment comes from being around a crowd of people in a wedding. But whatever the case is, all's well that ends well for sure, Capricorn. I can't wait to hear from the comment section if this related to you and how so. But that is your reading. I really hope it helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye for now.